Hey guys, how you doing? So today, let's jump right into it. We're going to review a platform called STEEMIT. STEEMIT was built by a man called Dan Larimer. He was on other projects like BitShares, and he's the person behind EOS, the EOS platform that I've been talking about that uses proof of stake. EOS is a behemoth, but it has its issues right now with CPU usage. There's an application called I think EOS DOS something, I forget the name, that's being used on EOS a lot of CPU power is being used on the EOS blockchain, and that's hindering a lot of transactions, and it has caused a spike up in the fees. So there's some of the problems that are faced when blockchains are running and they're trying to develop their ecosystems, because there's so many issues that arise because you're just not sure of you just can't predict the future. So now Steem is basically a social media platform, and this is what it is. Let me just make my screen light so you can look at it. Okay, this is the default view of the platform. It's I put it in night view, that's why it's dark. So when you log into Steem, this is what happens. This is my portfolio. For example, if I click here, I can see my feed, I can see my blog, my comments, replies, my wallet, where money stored in case it's still stored here. And here you can see people posted different things on STEEMIT, and they're rewarded from the likes that they get from other people. For instance, if you post something on STEEMIT and someone likes it, that keeps accumulating into money, and that money is sent to your wallet, and then you can withdraw it into fiat or into Bitcoin, or just keep using it on the STEEMIT ecosystem. So I'm going to read this short article that was written, but it's really short, so don't worry. Just briefly explaining what STEEMIT is, and it will give you a better understanding of what it's meant to do. So let's jump right into it. STEEMIT, this is a social media project. Okay, history of STEEMIT and its founder, written by this person. You can follow them if you sign on to the platform, and please do that right after this video. And also, as a reminder, look in the description, download Brave browser. It's an awesome browser. It will help to support the channel, but it'll help save you a lot of inconveniences from advertisements, because when you use Brave browser, you won't get any of that stuff popping up on your screen. You got very high level people, trusted high level people in different organizations that are actually publicly talking about how Brave browser is changing the way we use internet, and Brave browser is helping the sentiment of the need for privacy on the internet. So guys, download it right now and you will not regret it. So let's jump right into it. STEEMIT, this is a social media project that was founded in 2016 by Ned Scott and Dan Larimer, the creator of BitShares. Both are founders of STEEMIT Inc. company, which manages STEEMIT's website and funded the ongoing platform development on March 15th, 2017. Exactly a few months ago for the STEEMIT development, which is now summerkin much in demand by various circles. Concepts and ideas. The concept of STEEMIT is generally similar to a blog website or other social media news sites such as Reddit, Twitter, as well as Facebook, but the next content is stored in a blockchain of transparent storage. So companies cannot use your data. Amazing. Using blockchain allows helpful comments and posts with a safe value mark, as in upvote, as well as images that can be uploaded and hosted on STEEMIT. Other multimedia content such as video views from YouTube can also be embedded from other web hosts to post articles alongside story and video images. For formatting, there are editors displayed in STEEMIT, even though unlike bloggers in general, in STEEMIT, editor users can also choose to use the down format with HTML elements. So they're adding some of these extra features to give it boost and an incentive for people to actually use it. Nice. It's amazing stuff. So the user accounts can increase the number of posts, comments, and upvoted authors can receive prize money in a crypto sign named Steem and a US dollar pegged token called Steem dollars. People are also rewarded for curating or finding popular content. Curation involves voting comments and post submissions. The awards of strength and appreciation are influenced by the number of Steem power held by voters. Steem power is the more you participate on the network, you develop a reputation, and that's valued or represented in Steem power. So STEEMIT has a reputation system where new accounts begin with a reputation of 25 votes received by accounts can affect top-down reputation, provide online incentives and interaction with people in using STEEMIT. So the idea of creating STEEMIT-based blockchain and cryptocurrency has been described in a white paper released in March 2016 and finally launches shortly after the public release is announced. And now STEEMIT is growing in an Android app called eSteem version 1.4.6 made by Good Karma, which is an eSteem application developer connected to STEEMIT. So that's it, guys. This article. So let's just jump right into the application and show you. So if you go to steemit.com, I'm going to link the URL in the description of the video. You can go to STEEMIT and you can sign up with an account. Now, if you've been following my videos, usually when you're signing up to some of these applications because they're new, you'll be given a 12-word key phrase, or you'll be given some password, or in other cases you'll have to input your own details. So in STEEMIT, the time I registered, that was way back in 2017, they gave me a really long password, and this password is very much attached to your data and to the blockchain and to your private key and to your public key, and it's basically it governs your ecosystem, your financial ecosystem within the platform. So you have to keep the password very, very securely. And again, do not show it to anyone, and make sure you keep it in a place, or use a password manager like LastPass. It's a free application online that you can use to securely store your passwords, and that will be amazing and safe and easy for you. So guys, this is a platform. As you can see, I signed in a long time ago, and here, if you've used Twitter, you know hashtags. So these are like hashtags or categories. So you can see DTube. You can see DTube, other people have posted in Steam itself, or under these categories of travel, creative coin, Bitcoin. So these are different sub platforms within Steam that you can post under. So for instance, if you go to like DTube, you'll see people that are posted under the category of DTube. So then DTube is another decentralized platform. I think I've actually talked about it. Actually, let me show you. When you go to DTube, it's like YouTube, but you're paying your content is directly paid through their token. I think it's Tube or something. So you can view someone's video and they get paid. And then on DTube, you can log in using your Steam, the Steam platform that we're going through right now, and you can also log in with your DTube account. So you're logged in with two accounts. So there's that interoperability between the two platforms. So instead of Steam harboring a blog site that has video and everything combined in there, they kind of redistribute the responsibilities, or at least the platforms were able to merge their technologies such that they work very seamlessly together. So I think that's very, very amazing and beautiful. So you've seen this part where we can actually review the different tags. Then you can go to new. These are people's posts. You can see this person has gotten an equivalent of $25. $25 during the boom. You see people getting up to $1,000 for a post. So people, if you're a writer, there's no excuse for you. I've talked about so many platforms where you can actually put your work. I've talked about platforms where you can put your art, you can put your music bits, you can put them out there, and you're rewarded by the value that you're actually providing, you're actually producing on the market. So people, stop being lazy, get to work, get up, start doing this. So on this platform, you can go to new, and then you can see what, in case you post something, you can see here, well, depending on the activity that's going on the website, things can be happening really fast. Okay, let's first go into something else. So you see here, if I come to my profile, I have a couple of options: feed, blog, comments, replies, my wallet, toggle night mode settings. So obviously, but before we look into that, if you click this pencil like thing, it's supposed to take you to the point. Yeah, it takes you to this editor. Now with this editor, you can put the title of your what you want to post. Let's say I love cats. Cats love food. But we all do. And they are great. Yeah, awesome. So now at this point, you can then add a tag. I want to post this under lifestyle. Let's say lifestyle. So use a space to separate it, and then say, oh, I want to post it under nature. So if you post this, it will be placed under those tags such that it can reach your target audience. So this amazing thing about these platforms is that it's like finance, advertising, social media all mixed together. So you post something under a tag, you have your target audience, people read what you like, and the more they like your post, the more you get paid. So it's pretty awesome stuff, people. I mean, just try it. don't stop wasting your time with Facebook. Use platforms that actually incentivize your time. Download the Brave browser in the link. It actually pays you for your time. So if you click here, you can go to feed. Now on the feed, you go back to and see other posts that people posted. If you go to blog, so guys, okay, before we jump into the blog, there's a few other sections here. As you can see, the comments. You can go to the comments and then you look at all the comments that you received from people. You can see your replies. You can toggle night mode. You can go to the settings. You can log out. You can also go to the wallet. Now, obviously the wallet depends on how much funds you've been getting in, and also it shows your current state of your wallet. If you withdrew funds, you can see everything. Now obviously your wallet shows you the steam power that you have on the platform, the steam dollars that you have, your savings, and then when you go lower in this page, it will show you the value of your actual account in total and a few more details. Then when you go to things like key permissions, you see your details of your keys and how they are laid out in the platform. You can go to, obviously I'm not going to go there because it's once I show that to the internet, to the whole world, that's it, I've given out my personal data. Then obviously you can go to settings and you can check these things out, and maybe your profile for public, your cover image, you can change all that. So guys, let's jump right into the blog and then explain the last part of this video. So guys, when I go to my blog, you can see some of the posts I've posted. As I said, I've not been active on the platform, so I've only posted a couple of things, maybe like 10-15 posts or maybe 20. So if you can see the last post I did about Brave browser, you only got a few. I didn't get any payment unfortunately. I actually just checked this today. This was posted 19 days ago, you can imagine, and the post I posted before that was a whole year ago. So the Brave post, you got like 4 people commenting on it, 11 people liking it. So in this post I was just describing what Brave, if you've seen my videos before, I've actually talked about this particular post. And the other amazing thing about this platform is that not only can you go to their trending and people's feeds and check all of that. Remember I had mentioned it's the financial system within the platform is embedded in there, and then they also go ahead to further push it another notch, and you find things like actually advertising embedded in there. So here, if you've done Google ads, you've done Facebook Messenger, if you've done Google ads and you've done Facebook Messenger, then you can have targeted ads. You can develop targeted ads. You can develop you can develop the face of the ad, sort of the cover. Then geographically where you want to target that ad. So here they also have options of how many tags you want to reach, how many people do you want your advertisement to reach, and then you can paste it here. You can choose which bundle you want, and then you can choose how many sort of people it will reach. It's kind of expensive. You want to reach like 1 million people, this is $5,000. So which means this is a highly valued platform. So the better you jump onto these things, people always tell you, the better it will be for you, because you'll be at the top of the game. This is the time when you should be paying attention to these things, because not too many people are talking about it. So just heed thy advice. I'm just messing with you guys. So I mean, that's what it is. And one last thing about this platform is that they're trying to develop further onto their ecosystem, and that's how you know that some of these platforms within the blockchain technology are not dying away. If there's constant news, if there's constant enthusiasm, if there's constant passion, if the teams actually know what they're doing, and there's constant incentives for people to actually keep producing. Now they're developing something called smart media tokens, where within a few seconds of transaction efficiency, you can actually launch a smart media token. But I tried to read this. It was a bit complex for me. It was a bit complex to understand, but with time, or if you're interested and you want to learn more about the smart media tokens, you can go into this link in the description, where they talk about using proof of brain as opposed to like proof of work, and these are the algorithms that I've talked about in these videos. So guys, sign up now with STEEMIT. I'm going to link the website in the description, and the better you sign up to these platforms like STEEMIT, DTube, Cinnamon, XRPTBot, Coil, Brave browser, the better you will be off in the digital age. At least when everything takes off or booms or whatever you want to call it, you need to prepare yourself and be in a very good strategic position to exploit your previous knowledge in order to get an advantageous position over others in your current situation. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching, and tell your friends that there's a channel that exists that's got less than 20 subscribers that gives content that's better than channels that have got 1,000 subscribers. I'm just messing with you guys. Have a good one.